In July 2025, tensions between the United States and Iran have hit a boiling point again. Now, this comes when a senior advisor to Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Khamenei, made a chilling statement on national television. Mohammad Javad Larijani, a powerful political voice in Iranian politics, did not mince his words. He declared Trump has done something so that he can no longer sunbathe in Mar-a-Lago. As he lies there with his stomach open to the sun, a small drone might hit him in the navel. It's that straightforward. Now, this wasn't a joke. It was a direct reference to the 2020 drone strike that killed Iranian General Qasem Soleimani, a national icon to Tehran and a terrorist in the eyes of Washington. Larijani's words triggered immediate global concerns, igniting fears of retaliation, escalation, or even a potential deadlock war. This threat didn't come out of anywhere, you see. Just weeks earlier, a joint US-Israel military operations Rising Lion and Midnight Hammer targeted Iran's nuclear facilities in Fordo, Natanz, and Isfahan. Over 900 people were reportedly killed. Iran blamed the United States for providing intelligence support and air cover and kinetic support. In response, Tehran's rhetoric grew louder and darker as time went by. Religious hardliners issued fatwas calling for the death of President Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, labeling them as infidel combatants. But Iran's anger isn't just ideological, it's very, very strategic and precise. Guys, in a chilling development, Iranian-linked platforms have launched a crowdfunding campaign called Ahde Khoon, or Blood Pact. The campaign's alleged goal will raise $100 million to fund acts of justice, which in this context is widely interpreted as assassination of the enemy of the Islamic Republic. Reports claim over $40 million have already been raised, bounties were promised, names were listed. The message is clear: revenge is not just an idea for them, it's funded operation. When asked about the threat, Trump responded with his typical bravado. He said, and I quote, "I haven't sunbathed since I was 7, he quipped on Fox News. But behind the humor, US intelligence agencies were not laughing. Officials have increased security around Trump and other individuals connected to the Soleimani strike. And privately, Trump has made it clear to his inner circle, if Iran ever tries to assassinate him, I have a detailed plan to obliterate Iran off the face of this earth. That plan has reportedly already been shared with Pentagon advisors. Multiple US intelligence reports have warned around Iranian sleeper cells not just in the Middle East but within the US itself. Some agents, they claim, entered the country years ago from Pakistan, Afghanistan, and other regions. They live quiet, ordinary lives waiting for a signal. Whether these claims are intelligence-based or exaggerated fear-mongering, well, that remains unknown. But one thing is certain: if a credible threat against Trump materializes, it could trigger a catastrophic response. Well, let's consider the unthinkable, if we may. What if there was an assassination attempt on Trump? Perhaps during a rally or even near the White House. Let's say, what if Trump does not survive? Or does survive? That moment alone could reshape history. Trump would address the nation, declare Iran responsible, and possibly announce a full-scale invasion of Iran. With MAGA loyalists already treating Trump as a symbol of strength, the country could reunite behind him with a renewed ferocity. The phrase "final solution for Iran," though dangerously loaded, has surfaced in Republican circles. It speaks to the full-scale invasion and devastation that could follow after such an attempt. So why is Iran exactly pushing the envelope? Well, some analysts suggest that it's because Tehran believes it has protection. Protection namely from Russia, China, and Iran itself. You see, after the US-Israeli strikes, both Moscow and Beijing condemned the action as aggression. But let's be clear, neither China nor Russia wants to get into a direct war with the United States. China is already focused on Taiwan. Russia is tied down to Ukraine, and neither nation may be willing to go all in for an Iranian nuclear conflict, if you may. Tehran's confidence in their backing may be dangerously misplaced. That's not tough to believe. And what about Pakistan? Well, reports suggest that under the army chief Asim Munir, who promoted himself to be the field marshal all by himself, Pakistan may be shifting towards aligning with the West, possibly recognizing Israel and supporting the US in recent strikes on Iran. While these reports are of course unconfirmed as of now, the accusations are growing louder. Leaked intel suggests that Pakistan may have provided logistical support for Israeli airstrikes, including access to regional air bases and intelligence on Iran's border. If true, it's not just betrayal to Iran, it's a major realignment of Middle East's power dynamics. Guys, the assassination threat against Trump is no longer just a security concern, it's a geopolitical powder keg. Iran's rhetoric, combined with public crowdfunding, religious decrees, and veiled military threats, that could lead to the most dangerous global escalation in decades. Any credible attempt on Trump's life, especially linked to Iran, could justify a war, not just targeted strikes, but regime-changing, nation-shaking, all-out war. And if that happens, China and Russia may be forced to choose stay silent or step in. Iran's warning may be bold, but they are also reckless in threatening Trump. They have not only put a target on their own leadership, they have placed the world on a dead red notice. One drone, one bullet, one command to a sleeper cell, that's all might it take to unleash a global bloody crisis. The next few months could reshape the future of Middle East again, and possibly the world this time. Diplomacy must prevail, because if it doesn't, the cost may just be unimaginable. Now thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more such deep dives into geopolitical analysis. Stay informed, stay aware and stay safe.